Most Americans have no idea what the Strategic Petroleum Reserve actually is. They know it exists. They have no idea how it works, where it is, or how close we are to a line that cannot be crossed. Let me break this down, and I want to be clear about where things stand as of today, July 14th, 2026. The Strait of Hormuz is effectively closed. 6 ships transited on Sunday. The pre-war baseline was 147 per day. The US reinstated its full naval blockade of Iranian shipping this morning. Iran struck 2 supertankers yesterday and launched missiles at US military infrastructure in Bahrain. The ceasefire that was announced June 14th has collapsed. We are back in active escalation. That matters for what I am about to show you. Look at this chart. The SPR, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, is not a tank farm. It is not a warehouse. It is 59 underground caverns carved into natural salt domes along the Gulf Coast of Texas and Louisiana. Some of these caverns are taller than skyscrapers, suspended thousands of feet below the surface. Salt is geologically plastic. It creeps inward under pressure and naturally seals itself. That is what makes it perfect for storing oil. It is also what creates a hard physical limit nobody is talking about. You cannot fully drain these caverns. If internal pressure drops too far, the salt walls accelerate their inward movement. Caverns can collapse. Volume can be permanently lost. The Department of Energy's own documentation puts the functional floor somewhere between 150 and 300 million barrels, below which the physical integrity of the system is at risk. Now look at that cliff on the right side of the chart. As of July 9th, 2026, the SPR holds 319.5 million barrels. That is 44.7% of max capacity, the lowest level since April 1983, 43 years ago. The peak was 726 million barrels in 2009. The Biden administration burned through 180 million barrels in 2022, responding to the Russia-Ukraine energy shock. Partial replenishment brought it back to 411 million barrels by the end of 2025. Then the Iran conflict began February 28th. The Trump administration authorized the release of 172 million barrels from the SPR as part of a coordinated 400 million barrel IEA global release. That program has been running since March. We have been drawing down approximately 6 million barrels per week. Here is the number that matters. The Energy Policy and Conservation Act establishes a statutory restriction floor at 252.4 million barrels. Below that level, certain emergency drawdown authorities are legally restricted. At 6 million barrels per week and 319.5 million barrels remaining, we are roughly 11 weeks from that floor, assuming the current rate holds. And as of this morning, with the blockade reinstated and the strait effectively shut down again, there is no reason to believe that rate slows down. This reserve was designed specifically for this scenario, a major Middle East supply disruption. It is doing exactly what it was built to do, but it consumed roughly half its remaining capacity addressing the first phase of this conflict. And we are now entering what appears to be a second phase with a significantly thinner cushion than we started with. Refilling it is not simple. It requires funding, procurement timing, delivery logistics, cavern integrity management, and time. Significant time. And you cannot buy cheap when the conflict driving prices is still active. The salt caverns are holding. The question nobody in Washington is answering right now is how long they can keep absorbing this, and what the plan is if this conflict extends another 90 days. Follow the signal. Stay informed. I'm Adam Schultz, and this is the Schultz Report.